Hello, it's me, Kjiro, but you can call me K. Welcome in, welcome in. Today's my first ever stream. Sorry, apologies, just a little bit nervous, but thank you for watching. And to start it off, I thought I'd give a little just intro about myself. So I created this very professional PowerPoint, as you can see. Hi Pink Yo-Yo, thanks for joining. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Sorry, my tracking's a little scuff. I have two monitors, so my other monitor's to the right, so when I look, it kind of desyncs. But yeah. We'll start off with this. So about me, my name is Kjiro, but you can call me K, as I mentioned. Too many? Yeah, no. Once you get two monitors, it's hard to go back to just one. It's great. So some of these, and I know some VTubers like kind of have kayfabe, as they call it, like info is only about their character, but this is accurate to me. So I'm 5'11", which is about 180 centimeters. And I'm in my 20s. I'm not going to specify more than that. For languages, I only speak English. I'm open to, comments in any languages, but I'll just be translating it. So sorry about that. I took multiple years of Latin in school, which did not actually come in handy. And this model is actually a freely available model. It's made by somebody named Sakuraimon on Twitter. Someday I'd like to get my own model, but it's expensive, so this works great for now. Yeah. Okay, and this is a lot, but here's some of my favorite media and stuff. So I'll give a quick overview. So for TV shows, Twin Peaks is easily my favorite. Really great. I'm a big fan of what I've seen of David Lynch, which is mostly Twin Peaks and just Blue Velvet now, I guess. But really good kind of supernatural mystery show. Yeah, I'd recommend. I'm a big fan of horror movies. My favorites are The Shining and The Thing. And then I like a lot of like animation stuff too, so like Simpsons and Futurama. And I also really like claymation. So Wallace and Gromit's up there, but I'd probably include Coraline as well, or like Nightmare Before Christmas. Like just claymation in general is so cool. It's like an absurd amount of work, but a big fan, yeah. And for music, I listen to lots of indie music. If you can see on the right, that's my Spotify Wrap from this year. I also listen to a lot of classic rock this year, so that's why Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin are really high. But my minutes listened are quite a bit lower this year than other years, because when I'm working nowadays, I mostly just listen to ASMR. So I kind of only listen to music when I'm driving. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I haven't played Omori yet. I know this model's like inspired by Omori, so I'm a bit of a poser, yeah. But yeah, Gravity Falls, I love it too. It's Twin Peaks it's kind of like Twin Peaks, like a kid show animated Twin Peaks, but it's good for all ages, yeah. And for some of my favorite games, Outer Wilds, I just played this last year, and it's so good. Like if you've heard about Outer Wilds, I'm sure everybody's like, oh, it's the greatest game ever or whatever, and so if you haven't played it, you might be like, oh, it's probably overrated. But I mean, if you click with it, it's incredible. Nothing else gives like the sense of exploration like it. I actually just beat the DLC too, like maybe in October, like just a couple months ago, because I was kind of like not wanting the game to end. But I also like, the usual Zelda, some Final Fantasy. I like 6 and 15 the most out of Final Fantasy, which coincidentally are the only ones I have beaten, but they're so good. Like 6 is... I played a few other of their 2D ones, like 3 and 4, just a bit of, but 6 is everything about it so great. If you like, 2D and semi-turn based, it's like active time battle or whatever, but it's a great game and still holds up really well. Yeah. And then 15's like 15 had a lot of problems, but it's just so much fun. Like riding around in the car with the bros is such a good idea. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. And then I also like the To the Moon series, so there's a few games in it, like To the Moon, Imposter Factory, and I forget the other one, but sorry. But they're really good. A new one just came out actually, like To the Moon Beach episode, which I still need to play. Yeah. Harvest Moon, Rune Factory, and Story of Seasons games. I'm a big fan of farming and cozy games, so these are all high on my list. Like Rune Factory 4 is probably one of my favorite games. Yeah, it's just so good. Dishonored, Kingdom Hearts. I've been playing some short horror indie games recently. Like, think if you've heard of like Puppet Combo, or like they make like Murder House and stuff. They're kind of like PS1 retro styled a little bit, but a lot of horror indie games are kind of in that aesthetic nowadays. But they're fun because you can beat them in just a couple of hours. So maybe I'll stream one. I have a bit more time after Christmas, so maybe I'll stream one, because that would be a good couple hours stream. Yeah, to beat the whole game. But I'll try and find something good for that. And then I really like roguelikes, and I've for a few years now I've been a bit addicted to like Hoyo gacha games. So I play Genshin, Star Rail, and ZZZ, which I know ZZZ just came out, but yeah, I do my dailies every day for these, so it's a bad habit to get into, but they're a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay, and then weeb stuff. So this is like anime and all that. Yeah, you have a gacha game addiction too. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really like exploring and doing the new story content in all the games, but I at some point I need to stop doing dailies, even though I know that's how you get all the currency and everything, but it just takes so much time sometimes. For anime, these are some of my favorites. I really like Trigun. I've only seen the original series from the, is it 90s, I think? I know there's a newer one, the like CGI one, that's actually supposed to be good, but I have not watched any of it. Yeah. I like Hunter x Hunter a lot. I've only seen the remake, the 2011. I've actually read a lot of the manga too for it though, so that could go under manga as well. Yeah. Full Metal Alchemist, specifically Brotherhood, and then Full Metal Panic's really good. It's a little older, and I haven't seen all of it actually, because they released a new season a few years ago. But it's kind of a good mix of like a slice of life and mecha combat. I don't know. It's really good. Yeah. Daily Lives of High School Boys is super funny. It always makes me laugh. And then Made in Abyss is so good, but it's like so hard to recommend to people. I really like the whole premise though, just like exploring like an unknown place where everything's dangerous, but it's great. It's great. Then K-On! And Bocce, kind of similar, music, slice of life. I like Duran Host Club a lot too. And then A Place Further Than the Universe. It's about like a group of friends who end up going to Antarctica. And I actually really like the idea of like going and working in Antarctica. I actually like have watched a lot of stuff about people who work there before I even knew this anime existed. So when I saw that this was like an anime about people doing that, I was like, whoa, like this is made for me. But it's really good. It's really good. Sorry, I feel like I'm saying a lot. Yeah. For manga, my favorite's Yokohama Kadashi Kiko. It actually just got like an English release recently, like the like final volume came out this year or something, but it's been around for a while. It's like a slice of life about an android running a cafe in like a post-apocalyptic world. It's great, incredible art style and everything too. And then Shaman King is my favorite shonen. I haven't actually watched any of the anime, like just a couple episodes of the newer remake, but the manga was really great. Hikaru no Go, it's been a while since I read it actually, but it made me, like after reading it, I wanted to learn Go. It's like the board game with the black and white stones. So I actually know how to play Go a bit, and it's a lot of fun. Very, very complicated, yeah, but maybe I can play Go on stream. I think I have a Steam game of Go. I forget what it's called, but that would be fun, yeah. And then Azumanga Daioh and Yotsuba by the same author, but both are great. Really good, like comedy manga, yeah. And for movies, you know, any Ghibli. I also like some Satoshi Kon, so Perfect Blue, Paprika. And then Mamoru Hosoda films like Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Summer Wars, and Wolf Children. I've actually watched a lot of Shinkai, Makoto Shinkai. Your Name's probably my favorite, but 5 centimeters per second is also really good, even though it's a little older. I didn't put it on there though. Then Memories is like an anthology movie by 3 different directors. One of them was the guy who made Akira, but it's a really, really interesting film. The first short in it is easily the best, but it's worth a watch, yeah. And then for likes and dislikes, I like coffee a lot. I have an espresso machine, a French press, a pour over, just a lot of different ways to make coffee. I drink way too much probably, but it's great. Recently I've been drinking a lot of cold brew though, just because it's like easy to make, and I don't know, it's even when it's cold outside, it's still kind of nice, yeah. Then katsu, sushi, pupusas, and burgers are some of my favorite food. Pupusa's like a Salvadoran dish. It's like a corn flour dough filled with different fillings, but I like cheese and pork inside. And then I'm a big fan of spicy food. I think sometime I'd like to do like a stream of a hot ones challenge. I've actually had a ton of their hot sauces before featured on the show, but I haven't had like the last dab and stuff, so it would be fun. It'd be fun. Then I listen to a lot of ASMR too. Watch a lot of VTubers and dislikes. So I do dislike food chewing noises, which is kind of ironic because you know, this is gonna be eating some food in just a second, but I can't stand the sound of it. Like I don't listen to like mukbangs or like any sort of eating ASMR or anything. I'm not a morning person, and I have a really bad fear of like deep water, like the ocean and stuff. I can go in the ocean, but I just don't like when I like can't touch the ground or see my feet and stuff. So games like Subnautica, I've played a little bit of it, and it's actually terrifying. I can't. Yeah. And then I wrote down a couple goals. These are all things I could easily achieve, but well, not easily, but like, you know, it's not like unrealistic, yeah. So I'd like to release some longer ASMR, greater than like an hour. Like everything I've done has been pretty short, maybe half an hour at most. Oh, water equals demon. Yeah. Deep water is scary. Deep water is scary. I'd like to have a collab with somebody. I don't know anybody, so we'll see. And then I'd like to stream a bit more, both some games and stuff. And I live in an apartment right now, so live ASMR is a little difficult just because I can't really like control the noise level from neighbors and stuff. So I might be moving early next year, so hopefully a new place would be a bit better, and I could do some live ASMR. But yeah, and then speaking of ASMR, I just wanted to point out like what microphones I use. So when I started out with a Blue Yeti, just because I had one already, and it's pretty great. It has like a pseudo stereo mode and stuff. Hello, hello, Seth. Thank you. W voice. Thank you. No, I feel like I sound. Sorry, I'm not trying to fish for compliments. I just feel like I sound dumb. But thank you. Sorry. Yeah. So I started out with a Blue Yeti and still use it for a couple of videos. Like any of the twin ASMR stuff, I've recorded with my Blue Yeti, and I also bought an SR380. A few months ago, which is the one on the right with the ears. It's similar to like a 30O, just kind of a different alternative. So I usually put in the title of my videos when I use it, but yeah, it has like a left and right channel, and what's the word? It gives like binaural sound. So it's a lot of fun. The ears are kind of like silicone on it, so they're kind of squishy and fun to play with, but yeah, so that's what I'll basically be using. I'd like to get a 3DO at some point, but I just have no reason, because it would be no reason right now, just because it would be like a side grade from the SR3D sort of thing. Yeah, but that's all I had for my PowerPoint. So I'm gonna switch to a be right back screen real quick while I grab stuff out of the fridge, and I'll set up the camera. Should just take a minute or two, hopefully. But yeah, sorry. So 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, hello, I'm back. Hello. This is so weird, sorry. I have the camera set up just right above my monitor, so the angle's a little weird. But it works, so hello. My hands look a bit red, but it's just because it's cold outside, and I do moisturize, so it's not like, yeah. Don't judge too much. But yeah, today we have a bunch of Lunchables. I mean, I'm not gonna eat all this by any means, because one, it's a lot of food, but I'm going out to dinner with my parents later, so there would be like way too much. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna try some of these, and I have some viewer submitted questions to go through as well, so we'll get into it. I'm gonna choose probably the worst one first, the most boring one at least. Sorry, let me move all that. Oh, also, if you see, I have like anime mouse pad, but it's Phase Connect actually, if you're familiar with those VTubers. So like Lumi, this is Irie. It's just some of their merch. It's a good size, but I also have an Outer Wilds mouse pad that I just got. So I might replace it at some point. But yeah. So last time I ate Lunchables was probably like it was 2020. It was like right as COVID was starting, and I bought some of these at the grocery store just because they were available, and I was like stocking up on food a little bit, and I felt really bad after eating it. So I don't know if it was just it had been sitting like out for a while or something, but we'll see. So these are like, if you're not familiar, they're like, I don't know, they're like snack packs or something. They're kind of meant for like kids' lunches. And I had some of them growing up, but not that often. I don't know. We usually just got like sandwiches and stuff for lunch. So this was like a treat to have for lunch. Hi, Sacred. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I've tried to have a bit of an aesthetic workstation. Yeah, I got a new keyboard here. Sorry, it's hard to move, but it's a little like pastel colored too, so I like it as well. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah. So we'll just try it. This is ham and cheddar. They also had turkey and American, which I'm more of a fan of turkey like lunch meat, but I don't really like American cheese that much. So I'm gonna move the mic away too, just so it's not like me eating it directly into it. Yeah. You know, it's fine. It's cheese and crackers. Like, it's literally nothing special. It's actually not too bad. It doesn't like it's not super like good. Like it definitely tastes like kind of more fake, I guess. But it's good. It's good. And I have the cutting board up just because I don't usually eat at my desk, so I don't like crumbs and everything. Oh, yeah, it's all right. It's literally cheese and crackers. Yeah. Let me get. Oh, where am I? Let me get the questions up real quick. Yeah, cheap stuff for the children to devour in 10 seconds. Exactly. Like, I think this cost me, like, this is the smaller package. It doesn't come with, like, a drink or anything. Like, it comes with this cookie, too. But, I think it costs, like, $1.80 or something, which seems absurdly cheap. Like, it's not the cheapest way to, like, get something similar, but, like, everything's kind of expensive now. So I was expecting it to be, like, $3 just for this, at least, but it's really not that bad of a price, in my opinion, at least. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and sorry, I'm holding the mouse weird because I don't want to get like what I ate on it. I don't hold my mouse like this usually. So the first question, we had, I'm curious about which country Kay lives in. What delicious restaurants or special scenic spots can you recommend? I live in the United States, the US. I don't want to specify which state specifically, but yeah, I live in the US. Delicious restaurants or special scenic spots. So it's a big country. I know there's a lot of big countries out there, but for scenic spots, I'd probably recommend like US national parks. I don't really know what people visit like when they visit the US, but I feel like national parks are pretty underrated. Like a lot of variety, because there's national parks all over the country. Ooh, pardon me. And they're all like, I mean, I've only been to a few, but they're all like really incredible, like huge parts of land with a lot of hiking and great views and everything. Yeah. So depending on what part of the country, like if you're not from the US, you go and visit, like there could be a national park somewhere close by. Yeah. And then restaurants, we have like a lot of regional cuisine, I guess. So like, you know, on the coast and stuff, there's a lot of really good seafood. And then like in the South, there's a bunch of, well, there's like Southern food and there's barbecue and stuff is really good. And then even more localized, like Louisiana has a bunch of Cajun food. So there's a fair amount of things that are like almost US specific, so to say, that I'd recommend checking out. That's not just like a hamburger. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of depends on what like state you visit. Because there's a lot of different options, and like a lot of states will have everything, but they won't like Cajun food in like California probably won't be as good as it is like in Louisiana. Yeah. I don't know. I hope that was helpful. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save all these and putting them in the fridge. Don't worry. So I'm not wasting food or anything. But next up, I'm gonna try the nachos. Okay, don't judge me. I have brain rot. I don't scroll through like TikTok, but I scroll through Instagram a bunch. So like, there was, who was it? Like Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI came up with their like brand of Lunchables recently, right? And like for some reason, Logan Paul said like, "I like my cheese drippy." When comparing these or something, I don't remember the context, but I just can't stop thinking about it when I see this. Also, this is very messy. Yeah, sorry, one sec. Should have gotten a napkin. Oop. I'm just trying not to spill it. That's why I'm opening so slow. Okay, there we go. As a kid, I mean, I think I ever had this like once, like the specific one. And I don't know, just even as a kid, like chips and cheese and salsa didn't like seem like a meal or anything. So sorry, I have crumbs on my fingers. That's But yeah, I don't know. Even as a kid, it didn't seem like a meal, so it's super weird. Also, these chips are like hella small. Like, I don't know. They're like my thumb. You know, this is fine too. Going into this, I was expecting to like absolutely hate how these tasted, but it's actually not that bad. Like, it's not good by any means. Like, I've had like, you know, way better queso or salsa, even out of a jar, but like at a restaurant too. But it's like surprisingly not that bad. I don't know. I was expecting to hate it, so yeah. Props to them. Yeah. Okay, let me go for the next question. Why did Kay choose to do ASMR? That's a good question. I the non-moldy drippy cheese. True. Yeah, I saw there was the issue with lunch where they had a bunch of mold and stuff too. So that's probably because it has less preservatives or something. So like this is probably like, you know, super fake. But sorry, let me move this just a little bit too. Oh. There we go. And sorry, I don't hold my mouse like this usually again. It's just because I have crumbs and I don't want to get them on it. But why did Kay choose to do ASMR? I kind of wanted to start making stuff, and I've listened to like a ton of ASMR in the past few years. I started watching VTubers in like oh, pardon me, sorry, in like 2020, right? Like a lot of people. And some of the VTubers I like to watch like started doing ASMR for like memberships or just like one-offs or whatever. But I actually enjoyed it quite a lot, and I started watching a bunch of ASMR, and it's really good for background noise and everything, especially while I'm working. So I kind of thought it would be fun to do, and I already had a Blue Yeti. Like I didn't go out and buy one for this or anything. I've had that mic for years. It's not what I currently like use at my desk or anything, but it's what I used to. So it was just easy to get started with that, and I don't know, it's fun. It's I'm not like great at it by any means, but I'm definitely glad I'm getting a little better. It's well, in general, VTubing's like kind of taught me a lot about like I don't like do video production or audio production or anything to that extent, but it taught me the very basics of kind of how to set everything up. So it's kind of good skills anyway, but it's been fun. I don't know, I'll keep doing it obviously, so hope you'll enjoy. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this one away for now and try not to spill it all over myself. Okay. Next up, we have, they're called chicken dungs. I don't know, these were just in the fridge, so cold chicken nuggets doesn't sound that appealing. I don't think I ever had this one, like as a kid. Ew. Yeah, right, it does seem kind of scary. Like, I don't know, I'm sure it's fine, but I just like... The idea of just cold chicken straight from the fridge is kind of not that appealing. Ooh. Let me get some water real quick. Yeah, okay, so it has ketchup, that's what that is, and off-brand Oreo, I guess. So yeah, it's like it's cold. It feels like almost squishy, so we'll see. I'm not expecting much out of this. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine at best. Ooh, I have a question. Oh, thanks, Yo-Yo. I'm reading the chat. I have a question that popped in my head when I was scrolling through Pinterest. What's your favorite boss fight in a game? Ooh. I probably should have included it on my favorite games, but I just forgot. I really like Shadow of the Colossus. Which is it's like just kind of like a boss rush game. Like all you do in it is kill. I think it was 16 colossuses. And I don't know if I could pick one from that game, so I don't know if that's cheating. But there is one that stuck with me for some reason. It was probably not like the most interesting one, but there is one where you fought. It was kind of like a lion almost, in sort of an arena, and it would like, I don't know, it would like climb all over it and attack you. Sorry, I don't remember the specifics. It's been a while since I've played it, but for some reason that boss especially, and there's another one that I remember a lot where you had to like climb into, or not climb into, like go underground so that like it would start trying to dig for you, so that you could, like when it reaches down, you can climb on top of it and stab it. That was a different one. I don't remember specifics. Those were just the ones that I remember the best. Besides like the opening and ending ones, but yeah, Shadow of the Colossus is great. I kind of want to replay it. I haven't played I think they like completely remastered or remade or whatever the word, on PS4. I haven't played that version. I've only played the PS2 and the PS3 like upscale or whatever. That would be fun, yeah. I don't know if that answered your question, but that's the best I could think of at the moment. I'm not really into Souls games. Like I've played a bit of Dark Souls 1 and 1, 2, and 3, like each of them. But I don't know. I'm not huge on them. I know people love like the boss fights in those games and remember all the characters, but I just haven't played that much of them. And thank you, Sacred. You've definitely improved from your earlier videos without meaning to sound strange. After I found your channel, I binged all the previous uploads, so I can certainly say that you've grown. No, not strange at all. Not strange at all. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I've tried to always improve something when I can. Yeah. I know, like for my very first video, I just used my Blue Yeti and recorded straight into OBS, like no filter, no audio filters or anything. So at least for the basics, it was kind of rough. And then going forward, I learned a bit more about audio settings and stuff. So at least I have some very basic noise reduction and compressors and stuff on it, so hopefully it sounds a bit better. I know I messed up even on some recent stuff, but thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully better, hopefully longer ASMR as I mentioned in my goal. So something that people can put on in the background and either work, fall asleep to, or just whatever, because sometimes with shorter videos it's hard to do that because it ends. Yeah. So but yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a learning curve, just take it easy. We're content with you trying. Thanks. Yeah. It's important just to kind of dive in and get started, even if it's not the best. So yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll keep getting better. So hope y'all enjoy. Thanks. And yeah, these chicken nuggets are okay. I don't like that they're cold, but they kind of taste like, I don't know. I've had like frozen fried chicken before. It kind of tastes exactly like that. Like I don't know what brand or anything, but I'm sure they're all like sourced from the same supplier or something. Yeah. Okay, let me go. Next question. What other theme ASMR are K going to do later? That's a good question. I have some ideas. As stupid as it sounds, there's like a trigger theme. I don't know what you'd call it, but like the Japanese VTubers or like Japanese ASMR artists sometimes do, called co-sleeping, which like you kind of just like emulate breathing like sheet sounds and stuff. I don't know, it sounds dumb saying it out loud, but I'd like to do something like that. It's always, I've listened to a couple of them and they're really comfy. Great to fall asleep to, yeah. But themes, I don't know. I'd like to do like an RP at some point. Like I know there's a bunch of scripts on Reddit and stuff, but I don't know what. I'm not the best at like talking, so we'll see. I have some ideas though, so hopefully y'all enjoy. And if you ever have any ideas or anything, feel free to comment on any videos, or the marshmallows are always going to be open, so you can send anything to me there too. Yeah. Well, dip the Oreo in the ketchup. You know, it's probably just, I mean, it's not gonna be bad, so it's not gonna be good, but yeah, there we go. There's a little bit ketchup, you know. I don't mind. It's free, y'all, so. Yeah, I gotta be honest, not good, but yeah, sorry. It was kind of worse than I was expecting. Like, the ketchup's, like, even kind of mild for, like, ketchup, yeah. But, well, oh well, what are you gonna do? I don't need my dignity. Okay, anyway. We'll put that away for now, too. Actually, sorry to be right back real quick. I'm gonna grab a paper towel. I don't know, just so I don't get like crumbs everywhere. So sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Just wanted to grab a paper towel. Sorry, I'm a a bit of like a germaphobe. Having stuff on my hands is a bit gross. Sorry. So, but yeah. Oh, cute BRB. Thank you. It was just a pre-made, like all this overlay and everything came together. It's just pre-made on Etsy. But I really like it. I, you know, got the Windows XP, Windows 2000 background or whatever. So. Okay, so next up we have the pizza. I got the big box for this one. I only got the big box for one of them because it was like, this one was like $3 and all it comes with is like a drink and like a candy instead. So I didn't want to like buy 4 of those for like 4 drinks, you know, because I'm not gonna drink them all. But yeah, let me open this up. Let me get another question on the screen too while I'm opening it. What anime or TV series does Kay like? Good question. So, I went over a little bit in the intro, so talking about what I'm watching now instead, there we go. Sorry, just threw the box on the ground. So right now I'm watching through Cowboy Bebop, the anime series. I've watched a lot of it before, but I've never finished it all the way, even though I really like it. So watching through that, and then in my spare time I've just been watching like Brooklyn Nine-Nine while I eat dinner or something. I've never seen it before, but I really liked Parks and Rec and like The Office and stuff, and it's a lot of the same. Like it's the same writer as Parks and Rec, or writers, I think. But it's really good. Other anime series that I want to watch, I kind of want to watch Gintama. I don't remember how it's how it's pronounced. It's like 200 episodes or something more, I think. So I don't know. It's kind of a bit of a long haul, but people really like it. And I'm down for like comedy, you know. Crunch chocolate, yeah. I like Crunch. I like Kit Kat the best out of like whatever you call it, packaged regular chocolate, yeah. But Crunch is very nice too, yeah. Okay, we'll do this on the cutting board. So Sometimes I used to microwave these. Like, this was the one I got the most growing up as a kid. Like, I didn't have it that much, but the pizza was the one I always wanted. The broken coffee machine scene. I'm sorry, I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I will look it up. Yeah, I've seen this series multiple times too, but I just I can't remember right this second. But yeah, Parks and Rec's so good, so good. Sorry, and I said this before, my tracking's a little scuffed just because of where I have my iPhone set up. Like, usually I'd have it on the right over here, but it'd be like blocking the camera a little bit, so when I look to the right, it kind of desyncs right now because it's on my left side. Okay, so here we go. You got the pizza sauce. I messed that up. I don't want it to get on stuff. Ooh. Okay, that's good enough. There used to be like a spreader thing that came in these. I don't think it has it anymore. So we'll just make do. Here it is. Oh, sorry. If you posted a link, it made, like, YouTube just kind of like eats links anyway. Like, it doesn't like people posting it in chat, but I'll look it up after the stream. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know how to spread this. I guess I'll just kind of use a pepperoni. Oh yeah, sorry, that's on YouTube's side. Like, it doesn't even come up for me, unfortunately. There's no way to find the deleted message. It just YouTube automatically filters it. Sorry. Yeah. Every time someone does one of these Lunchables, yeah, okay, the red stick, yeah, there used to be that little, it was just like a little plastic piece that came with it that you could use to spread it, and I guess they just stopped including it for some reason, maybe because kids are dumb and they ate it or something, but I don't know. Like, I feel like something should have been included, you know? Okay, let me... yeah. Okay, just to preface, I would never eat something like that as a kid. I'm just saying, kids in general. Kids in general. Okay, there's you know, that's authentic New York style pizza right here. Yeah, Master Chef, yeah. This is a fine dining gourmet. Okay, I'm gonna try not to spill this. You know, it tastes like exactly like I remember, which is either good or bad. Like, it's alright. It's like weirdly sweet. I think it's because of the sauce. I don't know. Like, I'd want the pepperoni or the cheese to be a bit more salty, at least, even to kind of counteract the sweetness of the sauce. But it's alright. It tastes exactly how I remember, so I guess that's a positive, yeah. Straight from the pits of Italy. True, this is, you know, my nonna, as they say over there, you know, this is her recipe, you know. Okay, let me go to the next question too, and I'm gonna break into a Capri Sun. I have not had a Capri Sun in years, yeah. People microwave this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I used to, not all the time, but I used to sometimes microwave them. I think specifically the cheese one, because it came with like multiple types of cheese. Like there's a white and yellow cheese. But yeah, I'd pop it into the microwave for a few seconds at school. I don't know if that would be good in nowadays. Yeah, it doesn't seem like something that would like heat up well, like eating it right now. Maybe later, after stream with the leftovers, I'll try. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about that either at this point. It seems kind of gross, even though I did it. So okay, let's see. This is fruit punch Capri Sun. You know, it's solid. It's like less sweet than I thought Capri Suns like would have been, which I'm a fan of. I would have thought it was like super sweet, but I'm sure it still has like a ton of sugar and stuff. But it actually tastes better than I expected. Yeah. Yeah, and not bad at all. Not bad. Okay, and sorry, I hit the next question. I just forgot to talk about it. Which country does Kay want to travel to? There's a lot. I mentioned I lived in the U.S. and I've only been outside of North America like once. So there's a lot I want to travel to. I really want to go to Japan. You know, like any VTuber, any weeb does. I want to go there a lot. I'm even thinking maybe next year, but I have no concrete plans or anything. But beyond that, I also really want to go to like Europe, which is, sorry, not a country, but I'd like to go to like the UK, like Spain, Portugal, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, like a lot of places. I mean, pretty much any country in Europe. I'd like to go to like Australia too. I've heard people say Australia is a lot like the US, so maybe it's a little bit further down my list, just because I'd be looking for something like kind of different at least. But yeah, Japan probably number one. It'd be neat. I've watched a lot of videos. Like if y'all know like Abroad in Japan, like his YouTube channel, he does some great like videos on Japan and stuff, and I watch his stuff all the time. So you know, big fan. Yeah, not to shill or anything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's solid. It's like if I was still a kid, I'd be happy about this. If I, as an adult, you know, if I went into work with one of these, I'd still be happy. You know, I'd still be still have a good lunch. Like I'd probably need something a bit more because I think each of these are like 300 to 400 calories. So maybe a little bit more for lunch, like some fruit or something too. But no, not bad. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest of that for later too, but I am going to go ahead and eat this crunch bar. Yeah. Yep, so solid. Yeah, solid. Tastes like a crunch bar, which I don't know. It's like, if you haven't had one, it's like just chocolate, but it has like rice, crispy rice inside. Not crispy rice, but like puffed rice, kind of like like the Rice Krispies a little bit. It's good. heading to work with a real man's lunch. Exactly. You know, I'd be pulling up to the office and everybody's jealous. They see me with that Lunchable and they're like, wow, I wish I had one of these at work. You know, my 60-year-old or whatever coworkers are like, dang, this dude's real cool. Yeah. You die of jealousy. I know, right? Yeah. I'd probably have to like I know there's like stories of people stealing like lunches out of fridges at work, so you know I'd have to like get out the padlock, the like lunch protection kit. Somebody would try to steal it. Yeah. Okay, and then the last thing I have, I've never had this. I've seen a few other people, like videos of people that got this, but I've never had this. I think it's more of a recent thing, but it's like specifically dessert. So it's not real dirt, don't worry, but sorry, that was dumb. But it's just like gummy worms that you dip into pudding and then dip into cookie crumbs, which are like Oreos basically. So like I've had like the dessert, like I've gotten it somewhere where it's just the pudding worms and cookies, but I hadn't seen these like Lunchable dip ones or whatever. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd dessert. Like gummy worms and chocolate nowadays seems a little weird. I used to get like at ice cream places, you know how they do toppings. I used to get gummy bears in pardon me, sorry. I used to get like gummy bears and chocolate ice cream, which seems a little weird in hindsight. Like, I don't know. It's not my first choice for topping nowadays, so. Sorry, I'm just being really careful trying not to get this everywhere. There we go, nice. Okay, let me pull up the next question too. One sec. Hi, congrats on reaching 1,000 subscribers. What is your favorite ASMR sounds? Ooh, okay. I like ear blowing a lot. Like, I've done it in some of my videos, but honestly, it's kind of hard to do. I get a bit lightheaded after a little bit, which maybe that's just a skill issue. But I like that a lot. I also like ear massages. Like, sometimes people use like lotion or something on their hands and put it on the microphone. I like the sound of that. I haven't used lotion on mine because I don't know. I just don't want to get it on it. It was kind of expensive. But I do like that sound a lot too. Not weird in my opinion. I've had gummies with froyo and shaved ice too. Yeah, okay. Like, I don't know. I get it. Like, I used to eat it a bunch, yeah, but it's just like chocolate and gummies sounds a little weird nowadays. Like I'd usually just get like Kit Kat if they have it in my ice cream or something, yeah. But it's good, yeah. ASMR sounds I like. I don't mind heartbeat. Like, I know people really like heartbeat. And it's fine. And then I don't know. Okay. I know I just like my last video was a bunch of kisses, but I do like that sound. Yeah. So a little biased. Yeah. Oh, apologize. No worries. No. It's all good. It wasn't interrupting at all. Yeah. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Sorry, yeah. So I like kisses sounds too. But yeah, I don't know. Ear blowing's peak though. Yeah, I like that the best. I also like some ear cleaning sounds where they stick like the little utensils in the ear, like a wooden or metal pick. Yeah, I kind of like a lot of things. I think the only thing I like dislike, well, besides eating sounds, I kind of mentioned that. The only thing I dislike is like sometimes people use a tuning fork, like the little thing you hit on stuff to like tune a piano, but they use it for ASMR, and I don't know, I'm not a huge fan. It kind of gives like weird vibrations in my ears, which I don't really like, I guess. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah. No complaints on most stuff, yeah. Okay, let's try this. So, yeah, this is like a pudding. You're supposed to dip it into... Ooh. And then there we go. Got the dirt on it. So it, you know, it's not super appetizing, but I'm sure it's good. So it's solid. It's like I've had gummy worms, like sour worms, at least somewhat recently, but these are like way more fruity than like ones I get in packages, you know. So I don't know. It's actually not that good. I kind of thought it would be better, but I don't know. These don't like pair that well with the chocolate pudding stuff. But I'm sure a kid would like it just because kids like anything like with sugar. I'd have to agree with your comment on the expensive lotions. It's strange how much people spend. Yeah, I use a little bit of specific like things. Like I have a face lotion and then I have a specific hand lotion, but they're both like under $20. So stuff can definitely get up there, and they last a while to kind of get, yeah. Yummy dirt. Yeah, you know, very appealing, you know. After this, I'm just gonna go outside and I can't get enough. Just shovel some of that dirt in my mouth. I personally like anything that's fluffy, especially hugs. Yeah. I feel you on that. I have some I don't know what they're called. They're like the stereotypical like utensil you see in like Japanese ear cleaning, where it's like the stick with the like kind of cotton ball looking thing on the end. I have a couple of those, and when you like twist them in the ears, it makes pretty nice sounds. Kind of like fluffy ear pick cleaning. So they're solid, yeah. I don't know, not a huge fan of this one. Not a huge fan. It might be my least favorite, which is weird because it's the dessert one, yeah. Sorry, just try not to let this drippy pudding get everywhere. Well, we'll go for another one though. Yeah, here, one sec. Yeah, still not great. I don't know. I was expecting a little more. They had another dessert one, which I can't remember what it was exactly, but maybe I should have gotten that. Oh well. Yeah, better or worse than the ketchup Oreo? Definitely better, I'd say, actually. So this wasn't as bad as that, but I think the ketchup Oreo, you know, what wasn't the way they intended these to be eaten. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Something about it just tastes kind of funky to me. Okay, let me pull up the next question. Also, sorry, my hands look a little weird in this light. They're not like, it's kind of cold outside and I have bad circulation, so they look a little red, but I promise they're not as red in real life. Yeah, it's just kind of the lighting, so. Also, I cut my nails last night and they're a little too short, but oh well. Oh well. What you gonna do? Okay, your voice is very cute and soothing. Keep up the good work. Thank you, thank you. It was mentioned in the chat earlier, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I just whenever I like listen back to stuff that I record and to make sure it sounds good, and I always feel like I sound goofy or dumb. But yeah, again, not fishing for compliments. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. It's just hard for me to take a compliment, you know. But yeah, I'm glad. That's like, it's, you know, I'm glad it works well for ASMR and stuff, especially too. Yeah, it's not grating at least. So. Okay, let me go again. Okay, do you play any video games? If so, what are some of your favorites? For me, I love Omori and Persona 5. Ooh, oh, and more head pats for you. Pat, pat, pat. Thank you. Yeah, so I mentioned a little bit in the PowerPoint, but for some recent games I've been playing Marvel Rivals. I know that's like the new thing, but it's a lot of fun. I used to play a bunch of Overwatch. I haven't as much since I went to Overwatch 2. But I think Rivals is kind of a good competitor, alternative, whatever you want to call it. Plus, you know, like Marvel characters and everything are, you know, people big fans of it, all that and stuff. So I'm sure they've gotten a lot of support, so it should hopefully improve too. And I played through the Silent Hill 2 remake, the one that just came out this year, recently, and that was really good. I played the original too, and I think they did a great job of like, you know, modernizing and sort of improving a little bit, like making it. I don't think it's like, the new one doesn't completely replace the old one. Like it's they both can exist on their own, but I think they did a great job of making like a modern version of it. Yeah. I have too much time on Overwatch. I need to get alive. No, I feel you. I used to play it like way too much. I just like, I don't know, since Overwatch 2 came out, I was never like a huge fan of the way like 5v5 was implemented. I know some people liked it more than 6v6, but I wasn't huge on it. And some of the like, I like how the new tanks are like I haven't played since Malga and somebody else came out, but I like how they redesigned all the tanks to like not have shields anymore. Like Orisa's a lot of fun to play now. But I don't know. I'm not feeling it as much as it is like original Overwatch. Sorry, haven't played in a month though. Yeah. I played it just a little bit when they had a month or two ago when they had the 6v6 mode come back, like the release balance or whatever it was, you know, like OG or whatever they called it. And it was a lot of fun. But yeah, besides that, I haven't played any. And then trying to think of what else I played. Just kind of, as I mentioned earlier, like Genshin, Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero. I just got Miyavi in ZZZ. She came out the other day, and she's a lot of fun to play. I need to get some better artifacts or whatever it's called, but she's cool. She's cool. I play some Fortnite too. Don't judge. But Fortnite's fun. Since they added no build mode, it's been a lot of fun. Like I was never big on the building, yeah. But beyond that, yeah, I haven't played too much. I just got Kirby and the Forbidden Kingdom, I think is what it's called. I can't remember. Maybe Kirby and the Lost Kingdom for Switch. But I haven't started it yet. I just got it because it was on sale the other day, so I need to start that as well, yeah. Okay, let me see. I think this is the last question. Will you do ear eating content, please? I'm not gonna lie. I do listen to some of this. Forgotten Land. Okay, yeah. That's right. That's right. I couldn't remember the name. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah. So I do listen to some like ear eating, but YouTube's been a bit like they've been a bit like ban happy, I guess. Like I've seen quite a few VTubers, especially like English ones, get banned for ASMR content recently, even if it wasn't like that quote unquote bad, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know. It would. I wouldn't want to get banned on YouTube. I'm not like 100% opposed, but it's not really in my repertoire, I guess. You know, I haven't ever like tried it or anything, but yeah, probably not at this moment. So sorry, but you know, YouTube's been a bit strict on ASMR stuff, so I just want to try and avoid all that. Yeah, YouTube being mean to the ear eaters, sad day. True, yeah, exactly. I don't know, like I saw like just the other day somebody got banned on YouTube for like not even like I forget what it was. I think it was for like onomatopoeia sounds, like where you repeat usually Japanese syllables, like toko or something over and over. And yeah, I saw somebody like got banned for that, or like got their video deleted or whatever YouTube does. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, so super weird. Yeah, I think that's all the questions. Yeah, so that's all the questions. But yeah, that's kind of all I had today. This was the last thing I was gonna eat. I think yeah, kind of a disappointing thing to end up eating. I should have eaten the Crunch Bar last, but oh well. I'll save the rest too. Don't worry, I'm not gonna throw out all the stuff I have remaining. So I guess I'll eat Lunchables for lunch this week still again. Really thriving in my adult life. Yeah. Yay, W Stream K, thank you. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'd like to do a bit more streams. I know this is like my first one in like I don't remember when I started my channel, but it's been like almost a year, so I'd like to do a bit more. As mentioned, I'd like to do like a hot ones like kind of challenge. Like I have a bunch of hot sauces already in my fridge, but I'd like to buy like the last dab and stuff, the one that they end on, and try them out. So that could be fun. I know a lot of people do the like spicy noodles challenge, and I've actually had the like the flavor of it. I forget what the brand is. Is it Samyang Ramyun? I don't remember what the brand is, but it's like the 2 times spicy chicken flavor. I've had that before. I think I actually have one in my pantry, and I kind of get why people die. Like I can't handle spice well, but it was pretty hot. It's like one of the hottest things I've had that's like out of a grocery store or something, you know, like that you can just find off the shelf. So it was interesting. Yeah. A strong heat tolerance. Yeah. I if you couldn't guess, I am very white. If you couldn't guess. But yeah, I actually really love spicy food. I usually get like the hottest at restaurants and stuff, and I feel like sometimes like if I go to like a Thai or Indian place, like they give me like white people spicy. So but yeah, I'd go for like the spiciest I can get sometimes. Yeah. Oh, and happy holidays to you, Sacred. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep calling you Sacred. I don't know how to pronounce Yvedal. I know that's like a is it South American like God thing? I don't remember. Sorry, but yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, happy holidays to you as well. Yeah. And yeah, as mentioned earlier, I'd like to stream a few short horror indie games. Just because like I think something that you can like beat in the same stream is kind of fun, like that you can start and beat. So I have a few actually in mind. Yeah. Sacred is okay, and oh, it's a Pokemon. Oh, never mind. Okay, I think I knew that then. Actually, it's the X and Y, like the Y version, legendary, right? Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking of. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Maybe next week I can do a short horror game. I have a few already that I could play. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna be taking a bit of a break because of Christmas. Just spending some time with my parents, my siblings and stuff. So but yeah, I might try and have an ASMR video up this weekend if possible. I haven't recorded yet, but I think I should have some time tomorrow and Sunday to record. So hopefully another ASMR video up this weekend. And have I missed it? Oh, sorry, Juniper. Yeah, sorry, I was about to end stream pretty soon, but I'll keep the VOD up if you want to rewatch. And sorry about that. Yeah. But hello, thank you for joining. Yeah, and sorry, I just noticed I like hit my like I didn't punch the wall. Like no, I'm not angsty like that. I just accidentally hit my hand on the wall the other day, so I kind of noticed I have a scab there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yeah. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, I'll do some more hand cam stuff in the future too. So hope y'all enjoy. This wouldn't be my usual time. Like I usually work during this time, but I have today off from work, so like my usual time would probably be closer to like 8 Eastern time or something, unless it's the weekend. So I don't know. Streams will be a bit sporadic though. Sorry, I'm not really gonna have any planned times, unfortunately. Yeah, gamer rage damage. Yeah. I got so mad playing Marvel Rivals that I punched the wall. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I appreciate it, and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Yeah, farewell. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Oh wait, let me. Is it? Heart? Yeah. What's the? Sorry, I have ketchup or something on my finger. What's the? Is what's the? One people also do. I don't remember how to do it. I can't move my hands. Yeah, but thank you all. Yeah. Also, I know some VTubers have outros, but I don't have anything planned, so I'm just gonna say bye.